So, hello everyone. So, today we're going to be playing Ultra Despair Girls. I'm streaming this on the PS4, but only for the very first chapter, since the PlayStation, if you try and stream it locally through your PlayStation, it will block off other chapters of the game. Does Adachi and laughs like a maniac. Thank you for the 35 bits, Joe. Also, I wanted to let everyone know before we officially get started, Ultra Despair Girls does have quite a lot of content that people might find uncomfortable. So I have a command that you can use to view all of the trigger warnings and stuff, and I just put it in chat, but I will read this for when I upload it to YouTube, since people on YouTube can't see the Twitch chat. So Ultra Despair Girls contains quite a lot of content people might be uncomfortable with. There's many sexual innuendos for one, but the game also touches on things like child abuse, sexual abuse, and one character, a child at that, is a victim of rape and frequently makes unnerving jokes about it. There's also another character that is straight up a pedophile. If these types of things upset you, I recommend skipping watching the Ultra Despair Girls streams. I kind of forgot why it was rated M until I got to the backstory. Yeah, a lot of stuff with like Katoko and I forgot what his name was, but the pedo dude really isn't great. So yeah, let's get started.
According to what I've heard, the world is round. But is that really true? Earth might have the shape of rock candy. Like that spiky lump of sugar your grandma would wrap in a tissue. But I don't really know for sure. It's not like I've actually seen the shape of the Earth. In the same way, I've never actually seen most things that are considered common knowledge.
Is Kumara a flat earther?
Common knowledge in what we take for granted. We base our lives around such uncertain things. Well, not that it matters for me. I mean, my world isn't even big enough to worry about stuff like the shape of the Earth or common knowledge. In fact, it's pretty small. So small that it's actually a little funny. This is my world. This two-bedroom apartment that I live in is my world. My life doesn't extend beyond these walls.
Do not show underwear.
But it's not like I'm a shut-in or anything.
I'm a shut-in.
I am actually imprisoned inside this room. My name is Komaru Naegi. I'm a completely normal high school girl who lives an abnormal daily life.
Eggy. Alright, so this is Ultra Despair Girls. Also, hello, Lynn. How are you doing?
All right. Let me out! Let me out of here! Hey! Jeez, you... Ever since my imprisoned life began, this pointless defiance became my morning routine. But it was only at the beginning that I was seriously crying and yelling. It's been a year and a half since my imprisoned life began. Can you believe it? A year and a half! So long that I've become completely used to this life. It's frightening how well humans can adapt. I've learned that firsthand through this imprisonment.
Yes, reading the Junko magazine.
But it's not like I've completely given up, of course. If I had, I wouldn't do things like change my uniform.
How would she feel if she knew that because of Junko, she's in this situation?
Because through this imprisonment, I've learned too much about the horrifying despair that always follows hope. imprisonment. Unfortunately, even I, the victim, have no clue whatsoever. Ever since I've been taken by strange people into this strange place, I wanted Japanese style this morning. Receiving meals for breakfast, lunch, and dinner is the only communication I have with the outside. I haven't seen the culprit's face or even heard their voice.
You would be surprised.
I still don't even know why I'm imprisoned here. But regardless of how abnormal and unfair the situation is, this is my world and my daily life now, so it can't be helped. See? Sucks, right? My story ended before it even began. It's not like I still have hope that something sudden will happen after all this time.
Well, maybe you are gonna have something sudden happen, huh?
What?
Oh, hey, Yen,
happened?
thank you for raiding. Hi, everyone. Thank you for coming from Yen's raid.
Did someone come to rescue
Be
me?
sure to read the content warnings
Please,
for this
save
game.
me! I'm trapped in
Because
here!
there's
I'm
quite
begging
some
you!
triggering stuff in this.
Please save me!
If you guys are okay with that stuff, I would like to have you
I don't want
here.
to live this life anymore. Please open the door!
You sure you want that to open your door, Komaru? Ultra Despair Girls is a ride, so I'm excited to see you go through it. I've gotten up to chapter 2, but, like, okay. Maybe when they stop talking, I'll be able to talk about my experience with this game. Oh god, don't show that!
What's going on? Get away from me!
By the way, because just that trigger warning there is very light. Oh shit! Oh yeah. I wasn't paying attention to the game. Okay. Hi. Bye. Okay, so I have played this game up to chapter 2.
Where's the elevator?
I know some stuff about this game outside of chapter 2 from what I have heard.
Why is there a fire? I can't get through!
But I've never got into chapter 3, so I originally owned this on the Vita, and then my Vita died, and then I bought it on the PS4.
A bear? A black and white bear?
So yeah, I bought this on the PS4, and I played up to chapter 2
What should
again.
I do?
But this is kind of one of those games where, like, it's really
Someone
awkward to play,
help me!
like, with the sound on. Like, if you play this game, and you know, like, the Toko fantasy segments of this game, like, yeah, that's awkward to play. Like, every time I would play this game, I would get nervous that my uncle would hear the Toko segment.
Come on, hurry!
There he is. The man that causes Toko to have those really awkward moments in this game. But I really fucking love Byakuya. Byakuya looks great in 2D. He does.
You must be Komaru Naegi. Future Foundation 14th Division, Byakuya Togami.
I really like the 3D style of this game. My only problem with the 3D style of this game, though, is the mouths are really awkward sometimes.
Don't get the wrong idea and start crying. I'm not the one who imprisoned you here.
But yeah, I don't know all of the trigger warnings, so if people in chat have played ahead of me, like past chapter 2 and 3, and would like to share some trigger warnings, as I go through the game, that would be appreciated. This game does the voice acting for you, Elio. I know. There are some points that aren't voice acted though, so I'll have to voice act those, but I'm glad that I don't have to voice act too much.
Actually, I'm here to rescue you.
Also, we'll only be doing up to the end of Chapter 1 if we get to the end of Chapter 1 for this stream, because the PS4 only lets you stream the first chapter, so I will have to connect to my capture card for the rest of the game.
Huh?
Future Foundation received intel that a captive was imprisoned somewhere inside this building.
Future Foundation?
Yeah, apparently this game and V3 only let you stream the very first chapter. Also, I noticed that just going into your save files to save, it will, like, do the blue screen.
It would appear that intel was correct. However, what is the meaning of this? What are all these vermin Monokumas doing here?
Spike Chunsoft is very uptight about the spoiler warnings. After Chapter 1 starts going really bad, yeah, I got to, like, the end of Chapter 2, and I know Chapter 3 is really, like, I'm gonna have to, like, definitely do a bunch of trigger warnings for Chapter 3, because, like, I haven't played Chapter 3, but I know the character that Chapter 3 focuses on has a lot of stuff going on. I'm gonna lurk, but I've seen the entire game, so if you at me on the days you stream and I'm not working, then I can bot peeps. Thank you, Yen! I appreciate that.
Monokuma?
No matter how you look at it, the timing is just too perfect. Just as we show up, a riot breaks out. No.
A riot?
I accidentally clicked past that. Context, is this the one with the kids? Yes, it is. Also, thank you for the hydrate, Cactus.
Perhaps the intel itself was a trap to lure us here.
What do you mean, riot? What's going on outside? And that black and white bear thing back there, what was that? What's going on?
So you don't even know Monokuma? That kind of ignorance must be nice.
Right? Oh god, yep. It gets much worse. Oh boy. See, like, I knew about the stuff later on in the game, like some of the stuff, but not all of the stuff, and like that made me like not want to play it anymore. But like I want to watch the anime, and I know I have to do this game, and I know a lot of people that watch my streams like Danganronpa, so I figured, hey, if I'm gonna have to suffer through this game, how about I just stream it?
He was just like that the first time I met him.
Mind adding somebody next time you stream Ultra Despair Girls to the content warnings? Yes. Feel free to message me any trigger warnings that you would like me to add to that command, because I only added what I remembered. So yeah.
Him?
You really don't know anything, do you? I guess I'll tell you. But it will have to wait. Now's no time for talk.
But yeah, if you're uncomfortable with like NSFW jokes and like child abuse and stuff, like this is definitely not the type of game to watch someone play.
Huh?
Ugh.
There's no end to them! Bring it on!
More of them! What should I do?
Should? Do you really have an option other than run?
Yeah, that is a lot of Monokumas.
It's a hacking gun developed by Future Foundation. It shoots program codes with electromagnetic waves. It appears to be effective against these Monokumas.
Hello, Mason. Yes.
Though you should have
let the
discerned that
carnage
from the
begin.
test shot.
Let's go. When me shoot
Read
them
the
all if you
operation
want.
instructions included with the gun. You're on your own from here.
What do you mean?
You can run, can't you? I'm busy now. Now that I've seen these annoying bears, I can't just leave them be.
Run. But where would I go?
A member of Future Foundation is on standby at the restaurant
so
across
cute.
the street. Hurry up and
Go
go.
for the eyes.
You're just in the way here.
Duffy has got this. He's the ultimate affluent progeny. He got this. He'll be okay. So yeah, if you're new to Danganronpa, I recommend also not watching this because this has spoilers for 1 and 2.
There it is.
So, yeah. Nice Terry reference.
What is going on?
Oh, hello. Corpses everywhere.
Someone help me!
Oh boy.
Welcome.
You guys gotta
table
get
for
out of
one?
here.
Huh?
Get the fuck out of here.
A bear?
Bears! Bears everywhere!
Miss, now
Call the
please.
military! Paramedics! Hurry! If we don't hurry!
Miss, please keep your voice down. You're disturbing the other customers.
Who cares about that? Hurry!
All right, fine. Please, just be
excuse me,
quiet,
ma'am.
okay?
One order of...
Relax and stay calm.
I'm ordering my Henri wig very soon.
Hello?
Nice.
Police?
I hope it comes in soon.
Some suspicious girl is...
Well, I mean, the curry instead of normal too. Oh well. Curry is very good though, Twisty. I want some curry. Just casually talking about food as a corpse falls in front of Kamaru. That's just the life, ain't it?
Someone help me!
Emergency! Riots are breaking out all over Toa City! Take refuge immediately! I repeat, citizens of Toa City, take refuge!
You say that, but
You would think they would be able to notice this before they start coming in. Like looking outside the windows, Mason. Because there was like smoke and stuff, like shouldn't they be able to notice that stuff? Isn't there like social media?
I gotta escape. I gotta get out of here.
Time to shoot some bears. Alright, yeah, I already know. L2 button, hacking gun. Yeah, I know how to play. I played this game. I haven't finished this game, but I have played this game. Oh yeah. It gets complicated later on. I don't really want to debate over whether a character is a pedo or not. That's kind of uncomfortable to talk about. By the way, Elio might want to either speak up or turn the game down a slight bit. It's kind of hard to hear you. Okay, hold on, let me do that. No. Do not skip the event. Sharing in broadcast settings. How do I change the audio? How do you change audio settings in PS4. God. Share button, audio sharing. Oh no, where's Yen? I need Yen. Shoot. Hold on, let me Google it real fast. Change audio volume. PS4. I used to know. Let me see. Adjust the volume of the PS4 controller. Hold the home button. Select adjust sound and device. Oh, is it this? There we go. Okay. How do I sound now with the game audio? Is that a bit better, guys?
This makes no sense. Why is this happening?
Hey.
This gun is amazing.
Come on. I wanted to hit you in the eye.
I'm definitely gonna get out of here.
My TV is like, I need to adjust the window for this because it's not showing. Like, it's showing all right on the screen, but not on my TV.
They're dead. They're all dead.
Controls.
What's with this bear? Jeez, enough already! Someone, save me! What is this? What's going on?
I'm using my blue snowballs, so it's not very high quality mic. So sorry about that. When I switch to using the capture card, I'll be using my regular microphone. But for now, you guys gotta deal with it being the blue snowball.
Huh? Who's there?
There's no Naka.
It's the TV.
Oh, it's all of the kids, okay.
Bum! I'm a zombie!
Oh, there's my boy. The boy on the left.
Please don't eat me!
Hey, Masaru. Do zombies really say rawr
This is my
like
favorite
that?
of the kids.
I'm really having trouble getting past that, you know?
Taro.
Who
I
cares?
love
I
Taro.
told you style is important for this kind of thing. I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat you. Please don't eat me. Please don't violate me. Please don't humiliate me. Kitty porn is a no-no.
I don't like that.
What are these kids doing with that body?
Hey,
what are you doing? Be
stop.
more serious.
Didn't I tell you this broadcast was important? This is the Warriors of Hope's keynote address.
Jeez, what are you so mad about? Oh wait, I bet you want to play zombie too, huh, Nagisa?
Stop that!
Did they ever explain why they have those symbols in their eyes? Or is that just a stylistic choice? Tato's best kid. I want to protect him.
Citizens of Toa City, nice to meet you. We are the Warriors of Hope. We are the masters of Mr. Monokuma.
What was the
This
red-haired
town,
kid's name?
This dirty, lame, worthless, pathetic, good-for-nothing town that's nothing more than a penal
What
colony
was
for
Katoko
filthy
doing
criminals.
there?
It is
She's
on
just,
this
like,
site that
frozen
we've
in
decided
place
to
with,
build
like, her mouth
a
open.
paradise
It
of
looks so
children,
awkward.
for children, by children. And therefore, all of you adults
yes,
will
King of
no
the
longer
Flies.
be needed. Goodbye.
I remember we had to read King of the Flies or something for one of my for one of my theater classes. No, I think it was for English. Last semester. I remember that novel well. Masaru. Yeah, Masaru Daimon, right? I mean, I know that the other boy's name is Nagisa, right? Nagisa Shioda. And then Monaka Towa Utsugi. Dakaro is the boy with the mask on. Good, I didn't miss much. Just tutorial stuff, and I had to figure out how to lower the audio of the game. Toko. And here Toko gets some really good character development in this game, so I'm hoping for that. Okay, so for the longest time when I played this game, audio is so loud that it reaches the intro. I'll turn it down after the intro then. Oh, Nagisa Shioda. That's Nagisa is really good. I would like Nagisa, but Dakaro exists, and I love him. I want to adopt him and keep him safe and happy. This intro has so many spoilers if you look close enough. I'm not gonna look close enough then. But yeah, don't all the intros do
Around
that,
a year
though?
and a half ago, a certain incident completely changed the world.
Okay, let me change my settings again. No. Do not skip the event. Sound and devices. Okay. I turned it down again, so hopefully that helps. Hopefully this is better.
Apparently, the origin of the incident was a student movement at a certain school.
Ah, yes.
But the school covered it up, so it was too late when the world finally realized.
But yeah, this game has a lot of spoilers for 1 and 2. This takes place in between 1 and 2. If you're wondering, why would it spoil 2 if it took place before 2? Well, backstory of the characters is a big spoiler for 2. Something I didn't see on the trigger warnings is there's a lot of toxicity, abusive, manipulative friendships, and one really uncomfy NPC. Oh, thank you. I will make sure to add that to the trigger warnings next time. Like I said, I only put in what I remembered. I probably blocked out a lot of the stuff. Especially Kotoko. I just really don't like Kotoko. I wanted to like Kotoko, but just... just... You know. I saw that. You were saying, like, fan service of kids, right? Yeah.
It grew out of control, becoming a monster that swallowed the entire world.
Unfortunately, Danganronpa does a lot of, like, fan service for, like, minors, which is especially uncomfortable with this game since you have elementary school students. Yeah, they didn't need to do the Kotoko stuff. Yeah, the Kotoko stuff is, like, I'm gonna be, like, plastering freaking trigger warnings when I get to chapter 3, because I know that's gonna be the Kotoko centered one. And I have heard some shit about that chapter.
It couldn't have just been some riot or student protest. It had to be something far deeper.
Yeah, Danganronpa does a lot of fan service for younger kids, for younger characters, and it grosses me out. Yeah.
That much should be obvious. It did come from Hope's Peak Academy, after all. Eventually, the incident grew so much in strength and scale that it threw the world into despair.
Yeah, the news reporter looks like she's given up hope.
Theft, arson, brutality, murder. The violent crime rate went off the charts. Violence spawned revenge, which fueled more violence, driving the crime rate even higher. Before long, a global war broke out. A war not for land or ideals, but only for the sake of war.
Well, it wasn't just for the sake of war, it was for despair. I mean, that was the main thing. Everyone's fallen into despair.
A war that tainted the world with despair.
There we go!
But even with all this evil and chaos, I had complete faith in my world.
That reminds me, they had to give Kamaru an ahogi for this game, because she didn't have her ahoge in the one CG that you see of her in Danganronpa 1, which was this CG.
And even when it felt like I was falling, I kept believing. It's still okay. It's all right. Then, I found out that 7 of my classmates had died suspiciously. I fell further still. But even then, I kept telling myself, it's all going to be fine. Don't be afraid. But the realization that it was too late came to me like the ground rushing up to break my fall. A group of men I had never seen before broke into my house and separated me from my family. The world I had been living in up to that moment collapsed. Everything changed.
Agreed, Elibro, but haven't we all given up hope on the world and our faith in humanity? No one knew what started the war till a lot later. Most war just started from one war till it wasn't even for despair or anything, just war which led to more despair. Ah.
And since that horrible and unjust imprisonment, a 1.5 years passed.
I'm very curious how exactly Junko was able to do all of this. I know that the Danganronpa 3 anime explains it a lot more, and this game explains it a bit more too. So I am curious, because like, she fucked the world up really bad and really fast.
I was supposed to be a normal high school girl, but instead, I became a complacent prisoner. And what was waiting for me at the end of that despair was a despair even deeper, even worse.
You will learn in this game, let's say Monica Towa, and that's all I will say. Ah,
There's
yes,
no
just
use
Monica.
in keeping hope. That's what I was forced to realize. Once again. Why is this happening? If I knew this was gonna happen, I would have stayed in my room forever.
Well, time to shoot more bears. Or not.
I gotta run. That's right. That Byakuya guy said that someone is supposed to be here, right?
Oh boy, this game is also gonna let you guys see my absolutely wonderful shooting skills, which by absolutely wonderful, I mean absolutely terrible. Hey, you're one of Byakuya's dude.
It's the same as that Byakuya guy's.
Did you think I said shipping bears, and that's why you said Monokuma X Monokuma?
Are you alright?
Okay, so I have a confession to make. When I started playing this game, you know in the intro where it showed like Shirokuma, and I think the other one was Kurokuma? So when I got to Shirokuma in this game, so when I played Danganronpa 2, I initially thought that Usami was Mikan, because just the way she acted and her like color theme or whatever, it all kind of just reminded me of Mikan. So for the longest time, I thought Mikan was the traitor until, you know, chapter 3 happened. But then I played this game and I saw Shirokuma and I was like, is this a Mikan reference? And then I saw like the Kurokuma and I was like, oh, is that Boss Baby? Like a Boss Baby Monokuma? So I thought maybe they were gonna make Monokumas based off of all of the remnants of despair in this game.
Who are you? You shouldn't be here. Hurry up and run!
You're from Future Foundation, right?
How did you know?
I was told by a guy named Byakuya Togami to meet you here.
That would have been so cool if they did. Yeah. I remember also I saw like fan art popping around that looked like official screenshots of like the remnants of Despair being in this game, but I think the only one you really see in game is Komaeda, right?
Could you be? Are you a captive? Go to the park. Head through this door and go straight down the road. There should be a Future Foundation helicopter there. Hurry, go!
But what about you?
Shoot more bears. Shoot, not ship.
Hurry! You gotta get out of here.
I mean, we can ship the bears, but we will ship them far away via boat.
Over here!
To an uninhabited island called Jabberwock Island.
I'm so sorry.
With that mouth animation.
The town. It's in ruins.
Okay, I can't shoot these ones.
Dad! Mom! Makoto!
I just want to see Kirigiri in this game. That's all I really want to see. She's my baby girl.
Are you people from Future Foundation? This guy called Byakuya Togami said that you guys could rescue me.
Don't get to see Kirigiri in this game. No. Well, at least Komaeda's in this game, at least.
What is your name?
Komaru. It's Komaru Naegi.
Looks like that information about a captive in this town was correct.
So, where's Byakuya Togami? Is he safe?
He told me to run, so I haven't seen him since.
Egg.
I see. I can't reach him, so I thought he might be in danger.
Komaru, not egg-y.
But then again, this is Byakuya Togami we're talking about. I'm sure he can handle himself.
But there was someone from Future Foundation getting attacked in the restaurant back there!
I like how the Ahogi changes with her expressions. Is that Ahogi or I think it's
Ahoge,
save
him!
Actually. Helgo is not here. They're at their grandpa's right now, unfortunately.
Understood. I'll go back for him.
Egg.
I hope he can make it in time.
What exactly is going on here? I still have no idea what's happening. I don't know who you are, or where I am, or anything.
I see. Well, we don't have much time, so I'll give you the short version.
So I guess I'll mention this now. I would like to find all of the collectibles in this game, because that's something that I try to do every game is like, I've 100%ed 1 and 2, so I would potentially like to 100% Ultra Despair Girls. So if any of you know like all of the collectibles and you think that I'm gonna get to a point where I'm gonna like miss something that is only there temporarily, I would appreciate a heads up.
First off, we're from an organization called Future Foundation. We're trying to help the world recover from the incident. You know what I'm referring to?
Yes, the world's greatest, most, what was it? Greatest, most terrible, most awful. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That's it. I don't know the collectible locations, but I do know there's missables. Oh boy.
Incident?
It's behind your imprisonment.
The biggest,
There you
most
go.
awful, most tragic event in human history.
Oh yeah, IDK when you find it, but you will find something that will tell about more events Junko planned for the characters in Danganronpa 1. And the people that were captured for blackmail in Chapter 1. Oh yeah, I remember the thing for blackmail, because Komaru was captured with the purpose of being for blackmail, correct?
It was more than just an incident. It shook the foundations of society to the core.
Because like you get to see a bunch of the characters from one's family members, since they were kidnapped for blackmail.
And it wasn't just one. Various incidents broke out all over the world.
Should I try and find a walkthrough? I would appreciate that if you could, Mason. That would be very awesome of you.
And then the war. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history includes that, too.
Yes, we're gonna be hearing that multiple times. Constantly, I would assume.
Because of all of this, the world just crumbled. But, in all that chaos,
Kamakura?
Future Foundation is trying the best we can to bring hope back to this world.
Hi, Kamakura.
Oh, and as for this town...
Are you alright? Are you following?
Yeah. It's just a lot to take in, that's all. It's hard to hear.
I'm sorry, but you need to know. This town is an island off the coast and controlled by a powerful IT corporation. It's commonly called Toa City. Toa City used to just be a nickname, but now it's what everyone calls it.
Ever since the government stopped functioning due to the tragedy, Toa Group and their cutting-edge technology are running the show here.
Why does this Future Foundation dude sound exactly like Byakuya? Why couldn't they find a different voice actor? Because it just makes me think Byakuya is here.
Toa Group is a corporation that played a huge role in rebuilding the world. Ever since the tragedy, air pollution has made a lot of the planet uninhabitable.
Hey Byakuya, I was worried about you for a second, but I see that you just appeared from the ether to explain this to me.
But Toa Group developed an air purifier that can clean massive quantities of air at a time. They invented it only 3 months after the safety order to stay indoors was given.
If only that would happen in real life.
Even after all this time, people all over the world are still clamoring for it.
But the clean air isn't the only thing that draws people to this town. Because of Toa Group's influence, this city has suffered far less damage than others.
Because it's relatively unaffected by the incident, it's of special interest to us.
But this kind of riot going on in Toa City, this is something we never anticipated.
Thank you for telling me that, Byakuya. It's nice to know that you dyed your hair black.
So it's a riot? Why is something like this happening?
Honestly, even we have no clue whatsoever about what's happening here.
They have at least 15 voice actors, but they choose to do the one dude that's in Future Foundation to be Byakuya.
Where those Monokumas came from, why they're attacking the city.
Thank you, Mason.
And that broadcast by those creepy kids. None of it makes any sense at all.
The only thing we know for sure is that something horrible is happening here.
We need to get more intel, but our priority is to escape. We need to leave, at least for now.
Yeah, you're right. We need to hurry and escape. We'd probably get killed in a place like this. And I want to see my family again. It's been so long.
That's right.
Oh, about your family.
Hold it. What was that? Do you hear that?
I will let you know if Haguro rides.
Singing?
I'm trying to make out what they're saying. Give me a second.
Over there!
I can't make out what they're saying. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Cactus.
A kid?
Kill adults
Get
with a
back.
smile. That's what they were saying.
This way! Get on!
Oh shit. Shoot him! Right now. Maybe you should shoot him. Komaru, have you thought of that? Oh, execution time. And then Komaru died. Well, that was a great game, guys. Now I can finally watch Danganronpa 3. Thank you for joining me for Ultra Despair. Oh wait, she's not dead. Oh, now she's gonna die. Well, now I know why everybody said that was a fun game that I should play. Well, I guess I'll move on to the next game now.
Hey.
Okay, so before Komaeda said hey, because that's Komaeda, I can tell just by the voice. I kind of forgot that this is when you meet Komaeda, so I was like, wouldn't it be funny if she woke up and saw Komaeda above her, like at the start of Danganronpa 2?
Can you hear me? Are you okay?
Isn't he saying the same exact thing he says to Hinata too in Danganronpa 2?
You look completely exhausted.
Who are you?
I'm Fingers in
Me?
the Ass Guy.
Oh, my name's not really important. After all, I'm just a lowly
a
servant.
Fingers in the Ass Guy. Is that Komaeda? No, it's Fingers in his Ass Guy.
I had heard this town would be safe, so I came here to seek refuge. Then, the riots. And on top of that, I get captured by them. I've seriously got no luck at all.
Where's his boyfriend? His boyfriend is probably off committing atrocities right now. Atrocities.
But because I pleaded for my life, they allowed me to live as their servant.
We need to see his boyfriend. We saw his boyfriend for a split second as Kamakura earlier in the game. Hopefully we can see Kamakura.
I'm being rude. Enough about me. Let's talk about you.
Oh, this music, though. Komaeda, why is your theme so sensual? Is it because your Fingers in the Ass Guy?
Either you truly are completely exhausted, or you're simply afraid to wake up and face reality. You were asleep a full 2 days.
A full 2 days?
Komaeda, why does your theme sound like the Love Hotel theme from Persona 3?
A full 2 days. More than enough time for the world to change completely. Yes, even our world can change just that quickly. Like a watercolor painting caught in the rain. Ah, but you're more concerned about yourself than the world right now, correct? You're wondering what's to become of you now that you're trapped here in this place.
Yo, I'm really liking his fit. I would like to wear clothes like that. I mean, minus the gigantic chain that's wrapped around his neck. Like, I could see people just pulling me and choking me to death with that. But, like, the rest of his fit be dripping.
What's going to happen to me?
So let me open that present. Right now. Huh? My mother hurts. Mouth. My mouth hurts. My mother hurts. Very good. Well, either of those are unfortunate. Whether it's your mouth or your mother that are in pain. I hope both you and your mother feel better soon. Cactus.
Apologies. Your reaction was so normal. It surprised me a little.
You would say that Komaru might be the super high school level normal girl.
You honestly don't have a single unique characteristic.
Well, okay. You're saying that to me, Komaida, when your whole character's slick as being like Makoto, but chaosier?
Well, no need to be depressed about it. This world is filled with unremarkable people.
She's Pop Ross.
And the only one capable of empathizing with common, boring people.
She's gonna paint a happy little tree.
Is a common, boring person like yourself.
Well, can you stop insulting me, Komaida? You have a literal chain around your neck. Wanna see me, like, grab you by the chain and, like, twirl you around like Mario twirls Bowser in Super Mario 64? Cause I will do it.
So, that's why you pass.
What are you talking about?
Well, that is just my personal opinion. It doesn't matter to them at all. Which means I'll need you to take a proper test.
A test?
But before that, I'll return this to you.
Elliot, stop bullying my second person I simp for. First is not... Listen, Joe, I simp for him too, but I'm not gonna let him bully me like this. He bullies Hajime, he does. See, so like my favorite characters are Kirigiri and Komaida. Like, I seriously be simping for Komaida, like, honestly. I'm not gonna put up with him calling me ordinary.
The hacking gun!
See, it's okay for Komaida to bully Hajime. It's okay to, like, bully your boyfriend and be, like, a little gay. Like, if you bully someone you just met, that's not nice, Komaida.
I borrowed it from you without permission. Sorry. But I absolutely had to analyze its capabilities. It sure is an amazing little machine. A device that forcibly hacks machines by shooting program codes with electromagnetism.
Who programmed this? Shinsukimi?
However, it was a bit too powerful. I made a few modifications for game balance purposes.
Okay, guys, so I have a confession to make. So you guys know my character sprite? I mean, my character sprite's not showing for this stream because I'm streaming this from the PS4. But you guys know my regular sprite? Like, you could probably look it up with any of my videos. But when I asked Jackie to do the sprite for my character, I gave her Komaida's sprite as a ref, and I was like, could you do it like a little Komaida sprite? So like this sprite specifically right here is the one that I used. So, the more you know.
Game balance?
Oh, no need to worry. You'll have the opportunity to upgrade it later.
Pack it up, Kenny. Shut up, Cactus. I just thought it would be a good reference sprite for the type of game.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, all of the sprites have the finger pointed up. There's no, like, alternate, like, body sprites.
I understand how you feel, but it's about time you started the test.
I can't open my fruit punch.
If you can safely make it all the way to where everyone is waiting, you pass.
Everyone?
Can I just stay with you, though, Komaeda? And can I hold your hand with the mitten on it?
You'll meet them when you get there. However, even after you meet everyone, be sure to keep that gun of yours a secret.
No, it is bottle I open. Congratulations, Cactus. I know I struggle to open up bottles. I have to open it with my teeth. No bullying, though. Not bullying me for opening stuff with my teeth because I'm feral. What if I want to die, though, Komaeda? What if I want to die? What do you say to that? What if I want to become a stepping stone for hope, Komaeda?
What the heck? What is going on now?
Okay, let me open this. Sodewa. I don't know if they said Sodewa, but it sounded like that to me. Yeah, this will move things and activate stuff, basically. So you can, like, move cars and open shit.
It's unlocked. But I'm scared.
Pack it up, Komaru. You gotta get going. I know you want to stay with Komaeda because I want to stay with Komaeda, but sometimes we gotta do stuff that we don't want to do. Yeah, I know. You attack the eye because that's the weak point. I already did it once. About half of the times that I get hurt in this game is because...
There it is again!
I try and get the eye.
The gun. It's
it
weaker.
Gives you more points, if I recall correctly.
Is this the game balance that guy was talking about?
Come over here. Where are you? I heard one. Well, let me grab these coins first. I forget if they disappear if you don't pick them up in time. The eye is easy to get for me. Whoa, good for you, Joe!
Did I just get locked in?
Back off. Back off. Back off. Back off.
Maybe I should try to move something again.
Okay. Yes, the gigantic red button, perhaps.
Go up to the room past the stairs?
I am bad at FPS games. I told you guys you will get to see my amazing skills at shooting games with this game. And by amazing, I mean absolutely terrible. Well, good for you, Joe.
You're those kids. The kids who were on TV.
Oh, man! I'm famous! I'd autograph your back anytime.
I can only write using a chisel, but if you don't mind that, I can sign your back too.
We accept presents as well. I'm always in the mood for sweets. However, salty flavors are no good. Those disgusting tastes are never worth putting in your mouth.
Can you shut up?
I want to drive a train someday,
Shut up, Kotoko.
but can't. I want to go inside a chimney.
I want to like Kotoko, but every word out of her mouth is like a sexual innuendo, and I'm like, no. I could never bring myself to liking Kotoko, same with Monaka. Monaka's
Welcome,
okay
big
from what I've
sis.
seen of her.
I'm so
At least
happy
she's
you
better
came,
than
yo.
Kotoko for me. Kotoko is just too much for me. I think her design is cute, but...
Oh, that's right. Big sis doesn't know us yet.
Please kill them. The kids in Rule of Rose at least understand you.
Well, I guess we should start with introductions.
Alright, let's start with me, the leader. I'm the leader of the Warriors of Hope, hero class Masaru Daimon.
Oh wait, square button for intro. What's that?
I'm the super duper leader that unites the Warriors of Hope with a bang, Masaru Daimon. My special subject was PE, so they called me Lil Ultimate PE.
Well, that's the exact opposite of me. I would be Lil Ultimate face plant on the floor the moment I start running in class.
I'm the PE king who can do every exercise ever. Running non-stop 24/7 365 is easy as pie.
Please end him with a bang. I think Masaru's okay. I did his chapter, and I think that he's alright. The boys in general are pretty okay.
Oh, I almost forgot! My job in the Warriors of Hope is the hero.
Oh, see you later, Cactus. Hope you have a good day. Have to go for a bit like 20? Gotcha.
And as hero and the leader, I'm gonna be the new ruler of this town!
Well, now that you mention it, what is wrong with the background characters? Do they have bags on their heads? Or what? Like, okay. So a lot of them look just like, you know, they're like the background NPC characters, but the one on the second bottom row on the far right looks like what's up with his head? Like, he got like a square head. Look at the size of his head.
I always give 100%. My favorite class was gym, so they called me Lil Ultimate PE. Aha! A hero, the leader, and the Lil Ultimate PE. I even impressed myself.
You're far too boastful to be a leader. A true leader is calm and dignified.
I really like Nagisa. Honestly, I really like all of the boys. I like Monaka from what I've seen of her, though I have heard that she has done some shit. So I will reserve my judgment on her character, but I really do not like Kotoko. I want to like Kotoko, but it's too awkward for me.
But I am the leader. We all agreed on it.
Oh, I love that sprite. And he definitely sounded like a kid as he said that. I like that.
All he did was win rock, paper, scissors. Doesn't matter! I'm still the leader! I won, so I'm the leader! The leader!
He's definitely the most kid-like of the bunch.
Fine, fine. You're the leader. Now, allow me to introduce myself. I am the sage, Nagisa Shingetsu. I am the vice leader of sorts.
Nagisa Shingetsu changed, but the only change that comes is that he's wearing So's scarf instead.
My name is Nagisa Shingetsu. In the Warriors of Hope, I act as the vice leader and sage. When I attended elementary school, I was known as Little Ultimate Social Studies. Of course, social studies is but one area of my expertise. I excel at all scholarly pursuits.
Okay, so I'm in this picture. Do you guys want to know where I am in the picture? So I'm the character in this picture that is in the row behind Nagisa to his left, our right. That's me. That's me in school.
I was labeled Little Ultimate Social Studies because I was raised to be among society's elite.
Are these kids playing Dungeons & Dragons?
And I suppose I am a babysitter of sorts for the Warriors of Hope. Monica excluded.
You know, they've always pronounced her name as Monica, but I always, read it as Monaka. But I'm guessing it's Monica since they're pronouncing it Monica.
During my time at Hope's Peak Elementary, I was known as Little Ultimate Social Studies.
Huh? Hope's Peak? You mean that Hope's Peak?
Why should that surprise you?
I didn't know there was an elementary school affiliated with the academy.
There's probably even more buildings affiliated with Hope's Peak that we don't know about. That way, Spike Chunsoft can make more games in the Danganronpa universe.
Such an ignorant woman.
He wants to bet that they have like a Hope's Peak, like, college, like, in another area of the world.
Anyway, who's next? Perhaps Jotaro?
Wait. Before I go, can I practice introducing myself?
Yes. Please take all the time you need, Jotaro, my baby boy.
What was I gonna say? I'm the priest, Jotaro Komori.
Jotaro is best boy.
You know how when you stare into moving bicycle spokes, you get all scared?
Okay, so I love Jotaro's voice actress in this because the way she draws out her words is so funny for me. It's so cute and so funny. Like, I really love Jotaro's voice in this. It's so good.
Like, for some reason, you imagine how painful it would be to put your hand in.
I imagine that, but it makes me wince every time.
My name is Jotaro Komori, and bird skin isn't yummy no matter how you cook it. I was really good at arts and crafts, so they called me Little Ultimate Art.
I'm sorry, he's just so adorable. I love him.
If it's arts and crafts, leave it to me. I can remove nails and varnish and things.
I want Jotaro to start a YouTube channel where he removes the varnish of art pieces in ASMR. Especially with him drawing out his words like this. Like, do you guys watch like those videos where they take out the varnish on paintings? Because they're so relaxing to watch. I don't know why, but I love watching those like restoration of art piece videos on YouTube a lot.
I do the priest thing for the Warriors of Hope. Oh, and also, I wonder if aliens exist.
I love you, Jotaro.
And you specialize in arts and crafts, making you Little Ultimate Art, correct? Moving on.
You said what I was gonna say. The whole thing. Oh, my chest itches. I wish I could scratch it raw, reach inside and scrape my nails on it.
Your speeches are always too long.
Oh boy, my favorite character's introduction now.
It's like how an elephant's nose is so long. But then again, giraffe necks are long too. And also waiting for a plane takes too long, and spring break is too long.
Jotaro, I worry about him. Same. I want to adopt Jotaro and make him happy. Especially with how the other kids treat him. I want to protect him.
Well, anyway, don't worry about Jotaro. He's a latchkey kid. It made him a bit mental.
I am also a latchkey kid. What are you trying to imply about me, Kotoko?
It's not that I dislike latchkey kids, though. Some kids say they have magical powers.
Please skip this girl, it's making me awkward. I'm sorry, Mason. I'll let you know once she's out of the picture.
Isn't that awesome? You might get caught inside a magical parallel universe.
What's a latchkey kid? So latchkey kid So basically, it's a kid that's left at home without their parents. They call it latchkey kid because their parents, like, leave the key at the place or whatever. Like, they don't go outside and their parents don't take care of them.
Oh, sorry for the late introduction. My name's Katoko Utsugi, and I play the role of fighter.
Well, I was ready for her introduction. I'm not.
Ahoy! A girl! My name is Katoko Utsugi, and I play the fighter in the Warriors of Hope.
I'm sorry for anyone that likes Kotoko, but she's just so awkward for me.
You might think the fighter would be a boy, but nope, I'm totally a girl. I love girly things and peeled chestnuts. If it's totally adorbs, I love it!
It's like, I can understand a lot about Kotoko's character, but just the way that they handle her in this game is so bad.
And I was pampered as the little ultimate drama in elementary school.
She's also the ultimate drama, and I'm a drama student. I hate this.
But who cares about that old stuff? I'm so happy to meet you. I was called Little Ultimate Drama, but that was a long time ago, so I'll leave that part out. My favorite food is peeled chestnuts.
Agreed, Elio. They should have handled her and her message better. Yeah, unfortunately, they...
My least favorite food is unpeeled chestnuts.
Even this is like, I know that she's making an innuendo with this, and I'm just like...
Aren't you surprised? They're both chestnuts!
Komaru, that reaction is me whenever I see Kotoko. Hey sexies, it's me, Nagito Komaeda. Nagito Komaeda in the flesh? Yo. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate, Nagito Komaeda.
And hey, did you know? Kangaroos can jump backwards. And believe it or not, snakes have ears. Ew!
Yes, that's all very nice. Our next introduction is Monica.
The way he said Monica right there, like, you can tell that he really admires her.
Okies!
Yes, Monica.
Monica is a mage.
Okay, what's your intro?
Monica is called Monica. Monica's a mage in the Warriors of Hope. I was known as Little Ultimate Homeroom while I was in elementary school. You might think there are no ultimates and commons in a class like homeroom, but there are.
I know a lot of spoilers for Ultra Despair Girls. I hate her for good reason. I have seen everyone in chat does not seem to like Monica. I don't know how I feel on her yet. I think she's okay from what I've seen, but I do not like Kotoko at all. Kotoko is like the only character so far that I just am not a fan of.
For me, my skill isn't really about uniting people. It's about getting them all to help me.
Bruce needs to give us space. Kotoko makes me uncomfy. Same. That's exactly why I don't like Kotoko. Like, mostly I'm disappointed. Not really in Monica, or not Monica. I'm not so much disappointed in Kotoko, but really the writers. How the writers handled Kotoko is so terrible. Like, she could have been a good character, but the way they wrote her is so, like, they make a joke out of it, and I hate that.
Believe it or not, I bring together a lot of wonderful people.
Like, I think they were trying to have her do the whole joke thing as, like coping with her situation, but it's not, it's just not good. Not good at all.
It would be nice if you could be a wonderful person for Monica too.
It's just very toxic.
And when I attended elementary school, I was called the Little Ultimate Homeroom. I'm sure you're familiar with it, right? Homeroom? Monica just loves homeroom! The first hour of the day when we can share our thoughts. And that is why, even in the Warriors of Hope, I'm the life of the party!
Does she share a BA with Himiko? I have no idea. I know that her voice sounds familiar, though.
But you are familiar with the Warriors of Hope.
No?
The Warriors of Hope are heroes who save the world from demons. Isn't that amazing?
We're a party of heroes that hunt down demons. But nobody really wants me in the group.
I'll have you in my group, Jotaro. Leave all these kids. I'm adopting you. You're my son now.
And I'm the party leader, which makes me the #1 king of this town.
Jotaro, I love him. Same. I feel so bad for Jotaro. The kids all bully him. And I'm like, you shouldn't have to put up with this baby boy.
You kids are just joking, right? With demons and kings.
Bark, bark.
Joking around?
I mean, you guys are just kids, right? For a bunch of kids to be doing this kind of stuff.
Just kids?
Jotaro reminds me a bit of me in elementary. I forget how I acted in elementary school. Honestly, I don't have a good memory of when I was a kid until like 5th or 6th grade. I remember I was really shy in 5th and 6th grade because I moved and like I had no friends, and so I was just like, I don't know how to make friends now. But I remember being told that when I was in elementary school, I was a brat. I was like straight up a brat. Like apparently I was popular at my school and I had to get to my head and I was a brat. And then I moved and then I realized, oh hey, I don't have any friends here. And then also my home situation started getting bad in 5th and 6th grade. Yeah, I remember a lot about my 5th and 6th grade, but other than that, like my elementary school life, all I remember was I was a brat.
Huh?
Like, if I met my kid self, I would probably want to punch myself. At least up until 5th or 6th grade. Because when I got into 5th and 6th grade, that was when reality started dropping in on me.
Aww, that's the only thing I can say. Just aww.
Yeah, my personality shifted a lot in between 4th and 5th grade. Like, I remember I probably acted a bit like, probably a bit like Monica in this a bit. Like, really popular and, like, all the kids like me. But then when I moved, I just, like, shut down and became really silent and shy. I still am that way now, being really shy. That's because, like, my home situation changed my personality a lot.
Since you're an about to be, we were thinking, well, doesn't matter. You're clearly a demon.
Adults, children, the power structure remains the same. The subjects have merely been switched.
In elementary, all my friends were toxic and grr. I changed during quarantine a lot, like my previous years don't feel weird. It's weird. Yeah, it's so weird how your personality can change with things that happen. I'd say I was really awkward and never taught how to be normal, so he is a lot like I was. Yeah, understandable, MC.
With our Monokumas, you'll be nothing more than a squashed bug beneath our feet.
Splattered like the sound of bloody chopped meat. Intestines falling out of you like sausages.
Oh, stop that, Jotaro. If you say it like that, she'll think we're joking.
I would scold myself to take better care of myself if it was grade school middle. I don't know what I would do if I were to time travel and see, like, my past self. I would probably Honestly, I would probably try to stop my mom from meeting a certain someone in my life that kind of ruined my life. But I doubt that my mom would listen to me if I went back and stopped her from doing that.
Huh? Our Monokumas? So the ones controlling those Monokumas out there are...
That's right! Isn't it so cool? The Monokumas obey any order we give them.
All thanks to Monika's magic.
Yeah, that's our mage. She can use magic even without magic circles.
Oh no, Mason, don't say that. We all love you, Mason. We don't want you to do that. I would tell myself to stop wasting time on my friends and to focus on myself and also not be so selfish. That's a good piece of advice to give your past self. I think that's something I should tell my past self too. Because I got bullied in middle school, like to the point where no one in my school liked me. And then I went into high school and I made a friend, but then that friend turned out to be very toxic. So I think I would tell myself to just focus on yourself, but not in a way that is like arrogant, I guess, like narcissistic, but just like look out for yourself first and foremost.
Came here to say hi to stream. I'm at work. Oh, hi there, Yume. I hope that you are having a good day at work.
Thank you, everyone. You're so nice. Yeah! Monika's smile is so adorbs. Oh, I just want to smother you in syrup and eat you up.
No! Stop it! Stop!
Stop? Which part?
What if she actually ate her?
If what you're saying is true, please stop all of this!
I mean, she do look like a pickle. I'm a pickle Rick!
We will not. We will never stop until we've completed our paradise.
Paradise?
Yeah, I'm sorry you went through that, Mason. Yeah, that's not good being raised like that. Yeah, I can relate to that a bit as well. Like, my mom really gaslit me a lot. Once we moved, like, my life was okay until, like I said, 4th and 5th grade. Then my life kind of took a nosedive because she met, like, a boyfriend. She started dating this one person, and it changed her a lot. I know that she had some bad points before that, but meeting that person changed her a lot. And wound up in her being a lot more of an abusive parent. I'm sorry you went through that, Mason. I'm just happy after high school, my job interview got me the help I needed via therapy. I'm glad that you're getting the help that you need, Mason. You deserve it. We all love you, Mason, and I'm glad that you're still here. Because we all appreciate having you around. But yeah, I hope that everything just keeps on improving for you guys. Because I can really relate to a lot of the stuff you guys go through.
Oh, you didn't hear our address? A paradise made of children, by children, for children.
Oh, it intervened. Okay, sorry about that, Mason.
We're gonna kill all the adults in this town and make a paradise just for kids!
Thank you, Mason. I'm trying to get there. Let's all keep on trying so that we can reach a better tomorrow, everyone.
Isn't it awesome? No school or homework in paradise! Woohoo!
Why must fireflies die so young?
And since our paradise is for children only, there won't be any more pedophiles either.
But can we keep the ice cream store? The ice cream didn't do anything wrong.
I want some ice cream.
What are you saying? What are you talking about? It doesn't make any sense!
have moments where they don't act like kids. Like, especially Nagisa and all that. But, like, moments like this with Monaka and Daimon really show that they're kids. Which makes the fan service even more awkward.
That's all! If Monica wants it, it happens! That's how it is!
Uh-oh. This is bad. Monica's mad. It's going to be all right, Monica. Please, don't get upset. It's all going according to plan.
That's right. If Monica says it, then white is black, cats are dogs, and, what else?
I don't like her. Understandable. It feels like everyone does not like her. I'm curious what exactly she does to be so disliked.
Oh, please don't get mad. We'll kill a lot of adults, see? So just smile, okay?
Hey! How dare you make Monica mad!
I want to like her though. I see. So I'm guessing she's kind of a character that is just really badly written like Kotoko. I'm gonna try to like her. Right, I keep telling myself I want to try and like Kotoko, but it's hard. It is hard. I hate Monica because she reminds me of some people. Understandable. There's a lot of characters that you just can't like because they remind you of people. I can't tell, but let's say get from bad to badly written to some vile. Oh, I see.
That's the last straw! As the leader, I'm gonna hunt you down!
Hunt? Let us play a game. You will be our demon prey.
It's a really fun game. A godly game.
It's like I kind of have a character like that with Pacholi from Toho. I want to like Pacholi, but I associate Pacholi with someone that I knew in real life, so I can't find myself to be able to like her anymore, which really sucks.
It was Monica's idea, after all.
And the name of the game is... Ta-da! Demon hunting!
My mouth is still in pain. Oh, I'm sorry, Cactus. How is it, like, hurting? Maybe we could try and help, like, do you have any, I don't know, like an ice pack or something?
Demon hunting is a game where you release demons into Toa City. They're the targets. It's a super fun game where the Warriors of Hope fight to see who takes down the demon first.
Wow, that sounds super fun! And our very own Monica came up with it! See, Monica? We're going to play our special game! No need to be upset now, right?
I'm gonna eat cheese. Ice helps also let nothing touch your mouth, so don't eat. Yeah, it depends. Like, is it hurting inside of your mouth, or is it, like, outside, like, with your cheeks? Like, do you have a cut inside of your mouth? Like, I guess liquids would be okay, but probably not, like, solid food. Especially if they're really cold liquids.
Yes, so exciting! Let's do it! Come on, hurry up and let's do it!
Yeah, ice cream would be good to eat. If you're having, like, pain in your mouth, because it can help, like, numb it with the cold and all that.
No. By target, you mean?
You, hurry up and prepare the device.
The cheese cures everything.
What is this?
Oh, now it's time to seek a way out.
This wristband is a custom-made device given to the targets of the game.
1 + 1 = 2.
It would be best if you didn't try to remove it. Any tampering with it, and you'll go boom.
2 + 2 = 6.
Boom!
Okay then. Now we're ready.
All right, let's go hunting.
Wait, hold on! This is a prank, isn't it? You're just kidding around!
Nagito, you bitch. He'd be like, I like playing 999. Let's play a game.
You've seen what we've accomplished so far. This is no joke. For an adult, you sure are dense.
No, you don't understand! I'd be no good at this game! If you throw me into that town, I just get killed immediately. That's no fun, right?
Ooh, so modest. But we know you don't die easy. You passed that test earlier.
That was only because I have this gun.
Anyway, that test was splendid.
Komado's trying to hide that she has the gun, right?
It was amazing how you were able to evade those Monokumas and make it this far.
I still really like that he's wearing that, like, what are they called? Hand muffins. I forgot what they're called. For that hand, because, you know, he's got Junko's hand.
I guess it's all thanks to my advice from earlier.
Advice from earlier?
Guys, hi, hello, I'm very late, I just came back. How's the Danganronpa stream been, y'all? Oh, hello, Hagu! Well, now Cactus gets to see, so they redeem. Alright. What a dirty adult you are. There you go, there's your honorary welcoming to the stream, Hagu. We got to meet Fingers in his ass man, so all is good, Hagu.
However, even after you meet everyone, be sure to keep that gun of yours a secret. If you don't want to die, that is.
The way he said that last line. Die, that is like, ooh. I'd be simping for that voice.
Hey, no talking without the leader's permission. You're just a servant.
Yeah, I know, I'm a simp. Whatever.
Next time you talk without getting the okay from me, I'm gluing your mouth shut.
That is quite a scary thought.
Fingers in his ass guy do be kinda hot, not gonna lie, as simp. Everyone are simps.
Well, let's get on with it.
Why?
What?
Why are you doing something so cruel? I didn't even do anything bad.
Oh, jeez, you're too funny. I'm laughing so hard my cheeks hurt.
Does he use his own fingers or Junko's? I don't like that you made me think about that, Mason.
We play the games because they're fun. Duh.
That's the only reason.
Sing Baka Mitai, you can refuse. What were the Baka Mitai lyrics? I know it's like dame dame. Let me see. Baka Mitai lyrics. Let me see. I'll look it up real fast. I'll just do like the short version of it. Starting with the dame dame. Okay. Dame dame. Dame yo. Dame nano yo. Anta ga sugite. Sugite. Dore dake tsui Osaka demo ikamanai moide ga baka mitai. I don't know baka mitai all that well. There you go. There's your baka mitai.
You're only surprised because you aren't used to this way of doing things. This is just what we like. We do it because it's fun. And that truly is the only reason.
My phone is at 4%. Go charge it, Cactus. Hurry. You're at 4%. You're gonna die. Don't you know the letter, the number 4? The letter 4. The letter. The letter. The number 4.
Searching for meaning in the meaningless is for adults. Children are untainted by such futility. But, to tell you the truth, I would rather not play this game.
Letter 4. Don't you know the letter 4? Elio, how dare you make that? No, don't clip that. I'm just glad Barnes not here, because then he wouldn't shut up about it.
There is still much work to be done to build our paradise. Yet, here we are playing
Keep that
games.
a secret, please? Can we please keep that a secret? Please?
Why? Why don't
you stop? Don't tell Barn! You saw Barn, Jesus? Oh boy.
We cannot do that. This is Monica's game.
Do not
She
tell
said
Barn.
she wants it done.
This is
so
a
it will be
secret
done.
between us.
Monica is the princess. Everyone on our team tries to grant the princess's wish.
No bully! No bully! No one said... Don't tell anyone that did... No! Don't say that yet! No! We need to hide that mistake, okay? No bully!
And I love what Monica loves.
Well, Ellie, if that's okay, same hat. Thank you, Yen. No, it is not Elliot bullying ours. You guys should be supporting me like Yen is. See, this is why I like Yen. Yen is like the only one that supports me and does not bully me. I love Yen.
So that's basically the situation.
Thank you, Nagisa. Even though you're so busy, you did all this work for the sake of my game. I'll have to bake you some delicious cookies later as thanks.
Bully me. You did bully me. No, you clipped it. No, Cactus.
Yeah, thank you.
Aw, that's so not fair. I want to eat Monica's cookies too.
That Nagisa sprite of him blushing was adorable.
Hey, Monica. What about me, the leader?
Wait, how can you kids just keep smiling like that? You're not normal.
Of course an adult sees this as abnormal. But who cares what adults say? Also, Kamaru Naegi, in your current situation, you don't have the right to say a thing. You cannot choose your path. Because this place you're in, it isn't a path at all.
It's not?
What?
Thought she was gonna stand up. Do a stand-up comedy act, Monica.
You are not on a path. You are falling into an abyss. The darkness gaping open beneath your feet. You are just going to fall and fall. Can't you feel the pull of gravity?
What do you mean?
She means this.
Eh? Nani? Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Cactus. Let's not make any disability jokes, please. Well, that was a fun game. Looks like that's the end of Danganronpa Ultra Despair, girls. Or maybe not. Maybe she didn't die. Okay, I guess the game's going on further then.
A child's ears are...
Wonderful ears!
A child's eyes are...
Adorable eyes!
A child's mouth is...
A great big mouth!
Why is it so big?
To gobble up the
demons!
We got a mod and the broadcaster here who have disabilities. So yeah, no jokes about that or it's ban time. Exactly. Disability jokes are no-no. Also, no jokes about pedophilia, like, especially, like, during the, like, it's not good no matter what, but please no jokes about that, please.
Alright, game on!
Let's say this particular demon will be worth an extra high score because it upset us.
Then it looks like I'll win when I catch it.
A game is different than reality, so that means even I can actually win.
My! It's rare to see Jotaro so pumped, but it also makes him extra gross.
That don't matter. At the end of the day, the one who wins is gonna be me, the leader.
Now, it doesn't matter who wins. Just make sure you don't fight while playing the game.
I know this game does make jokes about that kind of stuff, but let's not kind of stoop to that level that they do.
Well, anyway, do you guys want to get a cola or something?
I'll get you a cola, baby.
Ooh,
I'll get
a
you
soda
all the
sounds
colas.
great. Someone go buy some. Leader's orders.
I'm surprised she didn't say ooh poo poo poo.
And just like that, the pieces are in place. All that's left now is to wait for the despair.
I can't believe Kamaru Naegi is the sister of Makoto Naegi, the protagonist of the hit murder mystery game Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, made by Spike Chunsoft for the PlayStation and PC. Nagito in the corner.
I'm looking forward to it.
Corner Nagito, what will he do?
All right. Do your best, Miss Protagonist. With your lack of distinct characteristics. So common, so dull, so boring.
What crimes will he commit? Oh, is that the end of chapter... No, that's not the end of chapter 1, right? Yeah, let's save our game. Wait, no, I don't want to save over that one. Whoops. What? Hello? That's chapter... What? Excuse me? Okay. Okay, so it only does the prologue, I guess. Wow. Okay, so that's chapter 1. That's all of chapter 1, if I remember correctly. Well, okay. I guess that will be it for the Danganronpa stream for today, then. I thought it was gonna go until at least the Daimon bit for chapter 1, but I guess it only does the prologue. So sorry about that, guys. I thought this would go on a bit longer, but looks like not. That is not the case. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining me for Ultra Despair Girls. I will be continuing Ultra Despair Girls, though I won't be using my PS4 to stream it. I'll be using my capture card since, you know, it just blocked us out of that. So yeah, I can't play any more Danganronpa today unless I connect my capture card and all that, and that would require a lot of like moving around and stuff, which is not the best for today. Where's the plan for the rest of the stream, or is this end of stream? Well, I was planning on just doing Ultra Despair Girls today, but we've been up for an hour and 46 minutes. So give me some time. I'm gonna go offline for a second, and we'll go and jump into another game. What was the games I was gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna do Time Traveler and Rainbow, but okay, yeah, just give me a moment. I think I'll start up Time Traveler then. Yeah, let me end the podcast for now while I switch over to my PC. So I'll be down for a couple of minutes. Just let me get set up, and then I will notify you guys in the Discord once I go back up. So I will see you in a few minutes.